Do you hope your future office looks something like this? Well, if you're looking to enter the exciting field of radio broadcasting, then look no further than BCIT, home of Evolution 1079. Our students are trained to work in all aspects of the radio industry. Let's take a tour and see what they're doing right now. Right upstairs is our main workroom. This is where our online writers, editors, social media specialists, and podcasters plan out their daily tasks. Let's sit down with one of our social media specialists, Kanika, and see what her job is all about. Alright, so tell me what it's like to work social media for Evolution.
So working social media on Evolution is scouring the web. So we have something to put on our website and our social medias like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We also recently got into Snapchat, so that's also been fun. Also just making sure everything's written nicely, people are like doing their social media properly on air. And that's really it. It's a fun time. It's a good job.
The Radio Arts and Entertainment program at BCIT doesn't just teach radio broadcasting. Our students are trained in many different media jobs. Just ask one of our online content writers, Klein. Hey Klein, what's it like to be an online writer for Evolution?
Well, it's a lot of fun. I spend most of my day just hanging out, listening to music, finding what's going on in the music world, and then writing about it online. It's a lot of fun. Check us out, evolution1079.com.
Our students are also taught how to produce their very own podcasts and audio documentaries. Let's chat with Carolyn to see what podcasting is all about.
Podcasts are a lot of fun because you get to interview lots of different types of people about like pretty much any topic you can think of. You get to learn a lot of stuff that you didn't think you would find interesting before, and you kind of get to say your opinions on different things, so you can be really creative and flexible with what you want to talk about.
This office is reserved for the brand director and the music director. The brand director oversees all the operations of the station, and the music director is in charge of finding new music. But let's ask Emily and Nick to see what it's really all about. So Emily, what's it like to be brand director?
Hi. It's a lot of work. You are in charge of managing the brand for Evolution, which includes taking care of the personalities of all the people that are on air, making sure everyone for the news is good, and then also helping everyone out. So making sure if people need a voice for a commercial, you can go and help them. If someone's writing an ad, you can go help them get creative. And then this is the main job, which is scheduling the lock. So you're going through every single day and making sure that everything looks and sounds awesome.
So a music director can be a lot of fun. You get to listen to a lot of music, a lot of good music and a lot of bad music. And the trick is you got to find what music fits the format of your radio station. So some music might be good, but we can't play because it doesn't quite fit our radio station's format. And then you take, in our case, it's 10 Canadian content songs and then 10 international songs. And you go to take those songs to the music committee meeting, and there people vote on songs they like and songs they don't like. And the songs that are voted in, we move into our rotation, and then older songs are moved out. That's kind of how it works.
Just down the hall is one of our many recording studios. This is where our students create real commercials for real clients. Let's see what Spencer has to say about being a producer.
Well, it's pretty cool because it's like having your own office at school. Every day I get here, I hide in the studio and I get commercials done. So I mean, it's kind of feeling like the king for a bit. Own office at school, you could live the life, take your lunch in here, maybe bring some friends. It's a pretty fun time. But you need to get the 3 commercials done a day, and you got to be proud of the work because this is what I've been using to hopefully get a job after school.
Before an ad is produced, it's first written by one of our copywriters in our creative room. Let's hear from Alex about what ad writing is all about. So what do you do as an ad writer for Evolution?
As an ad writer for Evolution, I write the ads before they get produced. I look out for local businesses that could possibly use some advertising, and I type them up an ad and see how they like it. I really like writing ads for Evolution. It gives me an outlet for my creative mind, and I can finally type up stuff that I think was cool that can go on air.
After an ad is written and produced, it then heads to our sales team, so then it can be sold to the client. Let's hear from Jenna on how the process all happens.
It's pretty interesting. So it's like nice to see, this is where you really see how much of a team we all are, because it all kind of comes together. So it starts off with the writer who finds the client and they write an ad, and then the producer produces it. They get the voice actors or anyone to voice the ad and they put it all together. Then they send it to me, and then I get to send it off to the client and see if they have any interest in advertising with us. So far I've actually gotten a lot of people saying yes, which is pretty cool. Then I fill out this fancy traffic order and put their ad into rotation, and then hopefully if they like the ad or it drums up business for them, they actually spend real money on us and we get a real sale.
This little studio is where students learn to read newscasts on the air. We also have reporters searching for stories all across the city. Let's ask Chase why he loves doing news for Evolution.
Well, I really like the news. I actually almost joined the journalism program, but then I thought about what the radio arts and entertainment program would offer me. So I got to get a lot of training in marketing and sales, and it really gave me a good idea of what the world is like and how it runs, which then goes hand in hand with the news. I'm really interested in beat reporting and chasing stories. By the way, this was filmed in November. I don't have this mustache on me. It's not really a good reporter look. But yeah, it's one of the things I'm actually quite passionate about. I'm one of the few people, you don't have to hate news if you're here. I'm a big fan of the news. We have all the resources here and we're just as credible as any other journalist at any other institution in the province.
The Radio Arts and Entertainment program works closely with SFU Hockey. Our students are offered the opportunity to learn play-by-play and other aspects of sportscasting by broadcasting SFU games live over the radio. Let's hear from Jared about why he got into sports broadcasting.
So coming into BCIT, I was like a lot of people, playing NHL with my friends, and you're joking around, you're commentating on the game, and you think, maybe I can do this as a career. So I came into BCIT thinking I might pursue those avenues, and they supply a lot of opportunities. And it's up to you to jump on those opportunities. I was fortunate enough to do so, and now I'm calling games for the BC Major Midget League. My team's the Vancouver Northeast Chiefs. I'm the main play-by-play guy. I got my color man. I'm getting about $50 a game to do something that I love. And for a starting point to leapfrog my career, it's a great place to start. And I'm looking forward to all the opportunities in the future.
Just like any radio station, Evolution 107.9 tries to be an active member of the community. That's why we send our events team to help promote the station, clients, and different events around town. Let's hear from Zach what it's like on the events team.
It's pretty sick. You get to leave school, you get to go drive around in this nice bright orange car. It's a nice hybrid. And you get to go promote businesses and companies, smaller ones that are around Burnaby and stuff. And you get to do a lot of the stuff for free. And you have a lot of fun doing it. And most of the work is just posting stuff on social media. So technically it's not that much work, and you actually get to go and have fun outside of school. Like today I went to indoor beach volleyball and played volleyball for like an hour, and that was considered work for me. That was my school work today, was to play volleyball. It's a lot of fun doing street team stuff.
Last, but definitely not least, is one of Evolution's most popular jobs, being an on-air host. Let's see what Mike has to say about being an Evolution personality.
That they must be that bad, and I don't even know why Nickelback faces all the brunt of the jokes, and I don't know, maybe I never will, but it's never gets old, I guess.
Moody Ale's craft beer tasting.
So Mike, what's it like to be on air for Evolution?
It is a lot of fun to kind of just sit here, listen to good music, talk about wacky, interesting things. It's not so much nerve-wracking, but you do have to kind of pay attention to make sure you do not swear on air. People do not like that. You get a lot of backlash from it. So you have to listen to what you say, but at the same time, it is a heck of a lot of fun to work for Evolution and to be on the air. Talk about crazy things.
If you're interested in joining the Radio Arts and Entertainment program, head to bcit.ca and apply today. Your future could be right here.